ourselves is very important, especially introduce ourselves to the others' friends, especially for new friends. Many people will feel excited to introduce themselves, so they will know or get to know each other. But based on the researches that 60% of students they will feel not confident, nervous, embrace to introduce themselves in front of the class for the first time. So today I will demonstrate how to introduce ourselves in front of the class at the first time. First things that we must pay attention is our body language. For the first, you must stand straight. The first thing we have to do is stand up straight. Why? Because by standing straight, someone's first impression of you will more appreciate like wow, and it makes us more confident, right? And then the second is our gesture. We must pay attention with our gesture because from our gesture, the audience will interact with our speaking, right? So they will pay attention with us. And then the third is smile. Giving the first smile to our friends is very important. It can make our friends looking at us is a friendly people, right? And then the fourth step is pay attention with eye contact. Why it is very important? Because we have to look at the corner of the room. It makes our view are not monotone in one room or one point. So that our friends can understand that we introduce ourselves to anyone in the class. And then the fifth is speak with confidence. Speaking confidently is very important to make ourselves not down when in front of the other in the class. We can say clearly what we want to say and don't spend a lot of sentences that you don't want to speak. So your friends will understand with you with your simple speak, but it can make your friends more understand with you. And then what is the structure that we want to use to speak in front of class? For the first, say hi or hello. In order for your friends to be interested in you, you must say hello first to break the tense atmosphere. You can shake your hand and say, hello, good morning friends. Or you can say, hello guys, good morning. Like that. And then the second is mention your name. After greeting your friends, you can mention your name. For example, my name is Fransiska Putri Ayu Astiti. You can call me Fransiska. You can put your hands in front of the chest, so your friend will look your gesture. So they will more pay attention with you. And then the third is mention your address. Why it is important? Because other people will want to know where you are come from. Especially for those of you who study outside the city, it is very important to mention it. For example, you can say, I come from Madiun, or you can say, I live in Madiun, like that. And then for the fourth step is after that you can mention your age or your hobby. You can mention your age by saying, I am 14 years old, or I am 20 years old, and etc. How much your age? And then the fifth is mention your hobby. Why is it important? Because mention hobby, you can get to know your friend's hobby. So you can develop your hobby with your friend. For example, you can say, my hobby is singing. Or you can say, I am crazy to do singing, or you can say I love to do singing. And then you can ask with your friends that is there anyone have the same hobby with me? I hope we can collab or we can develop our hobby together like that. The last step is say thanks, because we have been given the opportunities to talk. We must say thank you. So we can say thank you for your attention. Nice to meet you guys. Okay, that's so very simple, right? So that's how to introduce ourselves in front of the class. If we train or we can practice it every day, we will get used to speaking in public. So don't forget to practice every day. Thank you. Goodbye.